So what I have here is my Ridgid return. I had a drill, it's actually a hammer drill, that was giving me some issues. It actually gave me some issues about 6 months after I bought it, years ago, where the chuck was locking up and not releasing bits. So they put a new chuck on it. But when I had that repaired, all I had to do was bring that to Home Depot in their rental center, and they repaired it. And next week I had it back. So I loved it. It was easy to do, very efficient. You could just bring it in there and get it done. So now the process though is you go online, you submit a claim, they will let you print out a shipping label, you put on a box, ship it to them. I shipped them my hammer drill before I went on vacation for 1 week, and I came back and it was here. That is pretty good. Less than a week's time, they had it repaired and back. So I did take off the address label and the tape on the top of this so I can go ahead and take it out and let y'all see it. This is exactly what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. So let's see how they did this. There's some paper, and there's the drill, bubble wrapped up. Let's see what else. There is a card. Cool. We'll see how well I can keep up the hard work. And that's it. So, they packaged it, sent it back, gave me a little card. That's good and all. I'm going to put that over there. Now I'm going to take this out of the bubble wrap. It looks like it's just wrapped in it. And yeah, there's my hammer drill. So this thing was acting like the brushes were going bad. So if it was a brush hammer drill, then I would have said, oh, the brushes are going bad, I'm just going to replace the brushes. But guess what? This is a brushless drill. And I don't think it says it there. So if you see there, it says Gen 5X brushless. So there must have been another problem. Now, just looking at it right now, I can tell it looks like this is a new chuck. Because mine's still, even though I have had this replaced once before, this one, it looks pretty new. This was all beat up on the one when I replaced it, so they must have replaced the chuck. Anyways, they definitely did something to it. So I'm gonna just throw in this little 2 amp hour battery I have here. It's fully charged, and I'm gonna test it out. There it is with the battery in it. Like I said, it definitely looks like my old drill. And it is working nice. Yeah, so the problem I had before here is you would pull this trigger, and 1, it wouldn't work. 2, it would work for a few seconds and then it would just kind of die off slowly. Or 3, you'd pull the trigger, it would work for, a few seconds, maybe up to a minute, and then just stop real quick and not work again. So I tried it with different batteries, thinking maybe I had a battery issue or some connection, terminal issue, something, but none of that was it. It just had something going on internal. But I do, again, love my Ridgid tools, because in case you do have this weird oddity where something like this happens, like I said, this is actually the second time I've had this one worked on. None of my other Ridgid tools have had a problem. But the key on this one is, the main thing I wanted to point out was also the update to this. Years back when I had this fixed, again, I just brought it to Home Depot, had it fixed. They even submit the claim and everything. I didn't do anything. I just walked in there and handed it to the guy, and he filled everything out and got it fixed, and then called me when it was ready. They do not do that anymore. At least that's what I was told. Everything is 100% online now. You have to go online and submit the claim. But again, it wasn't that big a deal. The worst part about it is you have to find a box that's reasonably sized for your tool, and then package it well so it won't get all tore up. The box I sent this in was actually quite a bit bigger than this box, but it was no problem. They didn't complain about shipping on that one. I did bubble wrap the heck out of it because I had tons of bubble wrap laying around, so it was nice and protected. But that's it, and it looks like it's working good as new. I'm going to test it out, make sure it's good, but I'm pretty sure it's fixed. I would have seen the problem already. All right, well, that's kind of my overview on the repair process for this. I hope this information was helpful. If you did like this information, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, do whatever you want to do with that. But I'm going to be putting more of these type of videos online, so subscribe to the channel, check them out. All right, y'all take care.